Hello folks, Jared here and welcome back to Not Racing Rivals. As you guys have probably figured, I haven't uploaded anything in 2 months. And that's because I don't exactly enjoy Racing Rivals anymore. I mean, I still play it, primarily just to sell cars on it. And will I return to Racing Rivals? Maybe, maybe not. I guess time will tell, but for now, I want to show you guys a game which I have been playing for around a month now, and it's called Top Drives, and it's, well, I'm not sure if any of you guys actually played any old card games, but this is pretty much the same concept. You have, a lot of different cards with cards on it, with different stats, and then basically you compete versus one another. So here's my collection. Let's just go through it real quick. And today we're pretty much just gonna, show off some of my cars. Then also we're gonna do some races, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I mean, some of you have been messaging me telling me that apparently you miss my content, and I don't enjoy Racing Rivals like a lot anymore, but I do enjoy this game. So there you go. So pretty much, yeah, I've been playing this for let's see how many days now. I got this card on my first day and I owned it for 34 days, so it's been over a month. And okay, pretty much my best card is the 12C, which is a card which you get when you complete the campaign. And I actually need to fuse this. Pretty much, I'm not sure whether you guys are aware of this game, but I'm not sure whether I should, just talk to you guys like you're a complete beginners or like you actually, know some things. Pretty much, I'm gonna have to fuse some cards into this. I'm probably gonna end up using two of my Evos here because they're A-class. Pretty much, S-class is legendary, A-class is epic, B-class is ultra rare, then it's super rare, and then it's normal rare, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and do some races now. So on the events, I actually spent quite a bit of money on this game, so yeah, I'm actually doing quite well in these events so far. Especially in the, pretty much in the update that came a few days ago to this game, Porsche was released. So now we have a bunch of different Porsche themed events, and pretty much, for each rank you get these sorts of prizes. I'm probably gonna end up being first just because, I won 60 races, lost one. My card is really good because I paid a bunch of money and I got a really decent hand. So we're gonna go ahead. Obviously, the 12C is gonna be in my lineup always. Unless it's, an off-road only event, then it's useless. Then we're also gonna have the Camaro. As you guys can see, these two which I have down here have different stats. That's because this one is upgraded to, speed, and the other one is for grip. But what I've noticed so far is that this one's actually better because it has slightly better acceleration, and the Camaros are quite widely used here, so we're gonna go with that. Obviously, I need two Porsches here, so these are the ones I have. Both of them are, kind of upgraded. Probably gonna be useful later on in the Porsche events, which I might record if you guys enjoy this. Then the other car, which I need to have here so I don't go over my RQ limit, which is pretty much the level, and it's also the amount of, I guess, points that you can have on all of the cards combined. So for example, this one takes 29 RQ and so on. Let's see. Okay, the Lotus, yeah. There you go. So this card is actually pretty useful, super grippy, and I do like it a lot, so we're gonna go ahead. This is pretty much my winning hand. I don't think we should have any trouble winning these. And yeah, okay, we can might as well just, I guess raise the first guy over here. So city streets, on city streets it's actually very important that you have something called ride height on medium, because if it's slow it's gonna hit the speed bumps and then you're basically fucked. So as you guys can tell, his command actually has better acceleration, but mine has better grip, and it will just slightly, beat that car. And then my hand actually isn't that amazing. The only thing which I have is two really good Porsches, and considering two Porsches are required and the other guys have, pretty mediocre Porsches, I tend to get some easy wins. So we're gonna pair up my slightly better Porsche with his slightly weaker Porsche, so we get a bit more, I guess, points out of that. Twisty Road. I think that this one's probably only gonna lose by 50 because my grip is 97, his is 92. So this should be fairly close, even though my acceleration is far worse. But we get to use my McLaren to hopefully beat the Caterham over here on city streets. I think I should be winning this one. We're just gonna do that. I'm not gonna skip now, so you guys can actually, see the replays and all that, even though you can just, push the screen, or, I guess hold the screen, and it's gonna, go faster like this. There you go. So medium right height, there you go, 150 points. If you win by not a huge amount, you get 50 points. If not, then the amount of points you win just starts increasing. So this one, I should hopefully win by more than 50. There you go. I mean, obviously, a 968. No match for the new Boxster. There you go. So we won by more than 50. There you go. And it's not actually necessary that you win all of the races, because I won't. I mean, I'm only going to lose by 50 here. And hopefully I get to beat that Caterham, which I wouldn't otherwise. So this one should be fairly straightforward. We can just, fast forward this. It's going to be 50 points again, but that's good enough. The only thing that we need here is a win. Not a win. Win really. So there you go. I'm actually not sure whether we're going to win this one, because both of these cars are screwed over by the right height, as you guys can see. That slows them down quite a bit, but I think we should have this, and that's definitely a good sign. I think another bunch of speed bumps coming here again. Are we actually gonna win this? Not so sure. Okay, we just fucking barely got that. Nice. So we get 2 stars, and that means that we get to pick 2 of the reward cards. And there you go, 61-1. I think that we have this one in the bag. Can't wait, especially because you get a really good bunch of packs. Well, only one pack really. You get a carbon fiber Porsche pack, which pretty much means that you get one ultra rare Porsche or better, which I'm really looking forward to, because I can't wait to see what the rewards are at the end of the week for the Porsche event. We're gonna go ahead and do one more of these, then we're gonna hop into today's challenge and also the 80s. There you go. So this is pretty much, a very similar lineup here. We can might as well just do this one for diversity. I don't think we should have trouble beating any of these lineups. So this is actually a really useful car, the Elise 135, but the 340R is better in pretty much every single way. So I actually got this in a ceramic pack, which is not quite top tier of the packs, but it's still pretty useful. So Twisted Road, we can actually do anything else. I think that the Cayman will actually beat that as well, but now we can just do this. Fast circuit, obviously acceleration and grip matter here. Let's see, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna line up my Boxster with the Carrera. It's actually a 911 turbo. There's like 80 new Porsches, and I'm still not completely used to these. So the upgrades, these 2 cars will draw because they're pretty much the same, and on city streets, my Camaro will win. You actually also have an option to skip the races, but we're not gonna do that because it will ruin the experience, even though you can still do that and you just see the end. Okay, that's 50 points for me. I'm gonna take that. Obviously this should also be 50 points, maybe a bit more, maybe just barely more. Nope. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Alright, this one, we should have this. On rain, it's it's really good if you have standard tires over performance tires or 4-wheel drive. It actually comes in handy, but I don't think any of hands that people use in this event actually has either of those. So we should be fine. Hairpin Road, this one's gonna be a tie because the stats are identical. And thankfully there's no really huge random factors in this game. That's I think I like about it. So there you go. My Camaro better upgrade, so we obviously doing that as well. Okay, let's there you go. I'm actually like usually when you win you get 15 points for winning. I only get 9 because obviously I am dominating. So there you go. Let's see if we actually get any cars here. Come on. There you go, we get this one, and it has okay grip, also has standard tires, but the 0 to 60 is not all that ideal. Okay, let's move on to today's challenge. Now, there was an update which pretty much changed the RQ limit from 125 to 150, so now I actually have to, think about what kind of hands you're gonna have. I mean, carved hands, not obviously fucking hands. There you go, so this one, and then I also have a maxed out Lotus. And as you guys can see, I actually have 3 max Lotuses. One of them, I just I was a noob and I upgraded it like this, and it's terrible. It's gonna lose to most other 135s. The way you actually want to upgrade the Lotus is just chassis and weight maxed. So there you go. Have two that are properly upgraded, and then I just barely get to, you know, use this hand in a match. So let's see what we have. Quarter mile. Okay, this is actually, I mean, obviously I'm gonna lose this one because his, as you guys can see, it has higher top speed than mine, but you know what, we're still gonna do it for the sake of the show, I guess. Let's see, quarter mile. Okay, we're gonna get fucked here either way. I'm gonna put my Camaro just because I don't want to lose by too much. Probably gonna end up losing by 50 because his has pretty terrible mid-range acceleration, which is a factor. This one we might have. I'm not totally sure on that one. As you guys can tell, mine has slightly higher top speed than his. G-force test. Obviously, he just went all out with. Well, he has 3 really strong cards, and then he has 2 fairly weak ones. So I'm actually not sure whether my Lotus would beat this one. So we're gonna, well, I mean the Elise. So we're gonna put the Elise there because it's gonna kick that fucking ugly thing's ass. And the Slalom we should also have, and we're gonna lose this one, but not by much. Like usually when it's the same car and just the stages of upgrades are different, then okay, we do end up losing by 50. You're gonna lose by 50 if you have a same car with slightly different upgrades most of the time. Let's see if we actually get this one. I hope so. I'm not totally sure. Okay, we just barely got that. Like sometimes it's really fucking close, like, you know, near a fucking photo finish. Okay, we're gonna, you know, just laugh at this one. But still, it's not a huge difference because the Juke does have a good grip, so we only win by 50 there, which is not good. I mean, we win this one and we have this one in the bag, but still, come on, don't fucking lose by that. Oh my god, that was fucking close. Like, I'm assuming this thing is actually upgraded for grip. Not sure if you can actually okay, yeah, you can see. Okay, it's a weight and chassis on max, so thankfully mine is as well, so we got that, but just fucking badly. If we lose this, well, I mean, if we lost versus the Escort, then we would lose the race. So there you go, this one we lose by 50, but thankfully we still get to take it, granted only with 1 star, but sometimes when it's this close, you just want to win. And there you go, we got that. Yesterday I was first in, you know, the daily challenge. No, I'm not sure. Actually, this is a good uncommon car, the E-Class. Let's have another one. Then we're gonna do the 80s, and then we're gonna, I guess, finish it. Let's see. Okay, so the G-Force test, we got this one easily. We're gonna end up losing this one, probably by 50. This one, Twisty Circuit, it might be close. I'm actually not sure whether mine will win, because I'm pretty sure this one's maxed for, yeah, engine and weight. So it gives optimum, I guess, engine performance, but the handling isn't quite as good. The quarter mile, let's see, this might be the deal breaker. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, let's just have a fairly close race here. So what I do want is to win by more than 50 on one of the tracks. So we're gonna put my most grippy car against his pretty much weakest car here. We do want to use our, you know, slightly faster Camaro for the 1 mile drag at the end, so we're gonna put the less upgraded one here. The Lotus is just, I don't know, it's just, you know, it's kind of a sacrificial fucking lamb for this race. This is gonna be a tie, and we should have this one. So hopefully I lose by 100 and win by, well, and I have. Wait, hopefully he gets 100 points and I get slightly over 100 points. It seems good so far. Just, I need 51 points. Oh, we got 67. We should be good to go. This should be 117 to 100 at the end if we don't end up getting fucked too much. Okay, 50. This is good. Okay, I think we actually have this race as well. I mean, this match, not race. I'm still confused, you know, after all this fucking time, and we end up losing by 50. Okay, I think we have this one, unless his McLaren is fucking magically faster, which it isn't. Perfect, okay. Okay, even before if I can end up losing this one. Happened before, but now I actually have this, and drag to the end, and yeah, this is how it's done. There you go. We end up winning that. I just want to be in the top 10, honestly. And there you go. Perfect. Okay, some more 80s, in which I actually don't have the best hand possible, as you guys can tell. I won 27 races, lost 10, which is not ideal. But top 10 gets ceramic bags, which, you know, that's pretty much just what I want. Some held cards here, we can might as well see. This one is sell, just, you know, to sell. Honestly, the ZR1 is not terrible either, but I mean, it's only useful for a drag, and I do have some other cards which I'm gonna use for that. So we can might as well just sell this for some quick cash. The lacrosse, no, I'm not gonna keep that. I do have some other decent cards, and the escort at my uncommon hand is pretty much non-existent anyway, so... Okay, 80s. Let's see what we have here. There you go. So I'm not sure what the Evo is doing in my hands there. Probably clicked really weird. So as you guys can tell, we need 4 cards from the 1980s, and well, the remaining one is pretty much the McLaren on, you know, every single person. So there you go, as you guys can tell. I actually do have my Quattro maxed here, which is really useful in some events, and also the M3. I have a bunch of M3s, but this one, as you guys can tell, has 3 stars near the bottom left. That pretty much means, you know, it's upgraded more than all the other ones, because those are stock. So let's go ahead and see if we can potentially win. I'm actually not really sure whether we have this. Okay, so this one would be pretty much a tie. We would lose this one, I think. I mean, with the BMW, yeah, we would probably end up losing that. We would lose this one. We would win this one. Yeah. I'm not feeling very confident about that. This dude would destroy us, I am sure. However, we might have this one, so you know what? Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Obviously, the McLaren is gonna match up versus the other McLaren, which is still gonna lose, unfortunately, but you know, what can you do? Now, one thing which I realized is that, hold on. Yeah, this one has pretty terrible mid-range acceleration, but I feel like we're still gonna just put it here. The Quattro, okay, this is, it has 4-wheel drive, so hopefully it shouldn't be too terrible for a quarter of a mile, because the Corvette's gonna dominate it in like a half a mile or 1 mile, but in quarter of a mile we might still have that. Not totally sure. This one, I'm not feeling it, because my BMW, it's not very good on the 1 mile, so we're probably gonna end up losing this one. We're gonna get quite a bit of points here. This is actually a really good grippy car, but it's not very fast on 0 to 60. So there you go, and we end up losing the versus the McLaren, but only by 50. So yeah, let's see. Come on. I don't think we got this. Nope. We don't, so we end up losing that, even though my car has better 0 to 60, but, well, fuck me. Okay, yeah, we are fucking done here. Shit. Hopefully at least we get this one. He's catching up, but okay, we got it, so, we need to win by 100 here on, and I think we just might actually. Come on, just fucking dominate him, please. Oh my god, we won that. Holy fuck. Okay, we actually got this race somehow. The rally Sylvia actually saved us. Holy fuck, that was close. There you go. So, there you go. Top 3 here. I'm just gonna, you know, stay in the top 3. Just get some easy trophies, which is pretty much, I guess, your rank. I have, as you guys can tell, I have 5,165 trophies. We're gonna do another race, and then we're gonna finish this episode. I don't think we got this one. I mean, on 0 to 100 we might. On quarter mile we do. 1 mile, yeah, but then the RS200 is gonna fucking molest us. Like, completely. I think my Sylvia actually loses to this one, and this one's not really very upgraded, so... But still gonna do it, just because I see the fucking Elan on 1 mile, and that should be fairly easy to win. Let's see, I'm gonna put 0 to 100, shit, if I put the Quattro down, that's gonna be shit. I'm gonna put the BMW there, so at least we have, you know, the fucking statistical advantage, kinda. I mean, that tunnel is actually pretty useful. We're gonna put this one here, so we win that. Damn, we are so fucked on the quarter mile though versus the RS 200. But hopefully the other 3 races do mean that we still have it. But I'm not really sure about the first one. This one, I mean, yeah, okay, we're fucked. Great. God, like that BMW, I mean, I was probably overestimating it. Or I was just really underestimating the fucking Renault. There you go. So we do end up taking that with our Sylvia. Please don't lose versus the Elan. I mean, yeah, I don't think we have this one because we're gonna lose by way more than 50 on this one. So we're gonna end up losing this race. Still, there you go, 92. And, well, this is gonna be a draw. So we do end up losing a race here. Who gives a shit? I mean, yeah, my hand in the 80s is not really optimal, and there you go, we lost versus the guy who was in front of me, and now these two are probably gonna have a face-off later on. I'm just gonna stay out of it, even though I'm probably gonna, you know, gonna end up getting raced against and losing some points, but hopefully I'm still gonna be in the top 10, and I don't know, in case you guys want, I can actually, you know, film the packs that we get on camera and then upload that as well. I mean, I believe that this game is actually pretty interesting. So in case you guys want more episodes like this, please let me know. I enjoy this game a lot. Would be happy to record more. My name is Jerry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.